Hello, and welcome back. I am in fact, that is too loud. Or too loud. Alright. Okay. 25 years of Xbox, and I don't expect that's gonna go much farther than that. But anyway. Day one with Game Pass, is that a threat? I'm gonna guess no. Does anyone use Play Anywhere? I'm sure someone does. Someone out there. Somewhere. There's 25 more months. Yeah. Okay, so sure. ESRB is a little behind, I guess. I don't remember what games were listed here. I don't know if I need to turn that down any. Yeah, I think that intro portion was just crazy loud. Might be able to turn that up. Did they do the thing where there were 3 games listed again? And then like the 4th one's a secret or whatever? Or did they only do that for Hi-Fi Rush? Was that the only time they did that?
Sure what to do with my hands.
You don't have to do anything with your hands. Unless you're speaking sign language or something. Forza first. I've always heard the Horizon games are good, but I never bothered to play any of them. I think I own one of them. I think I own like 3.
World first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, design director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait.
I think I bought it like on a sale one time.
That Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don.
But I'm pretty sure it's like not on Steam, so like I think that was why I didn't play it. It's like I got it from like the Windows Store or whatever.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around
Is
the
there
world.
hit music?
And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very
You're just talking
long
licensed
time.
music. I feel like that applies to any
Japan.
sports game.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by
tourists
completing
just
the Horizon qualifiers. After that,
join
you'll
street
ride
races in other
bikes,
countries.
unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
So if you start out are these rental cars then? Is that what you start out with?
To move up.
I think I just
spectacular events to unlock your
got into a street race with my rental car.
Classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacles.
A rental car that is absolutely not built for racing.
In Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore, and that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace.
Can I get out of the car?
Let's talk about the location we've
And
all
explore?
been waiting for.
I'm gonna guess no.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet.
Do
Full of
on
beautiful
foot
landscapes
races?
and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, We sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations.
For a second, I
between
thought she was
Japanese
just going to
and
say
Western
she
video
just
game
grew up in Los
studios.
Angeles.
Over the course of production,
It's
I
like, wait,
had
what?
conversations
Why would you get her for
about
this
the
then?
nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact,
Sure.
these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery.
It would be very funny if a bunch of people decided to get into Forza suddenly because it's like, well, Japan.
Tokyo City is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts.
Now I'm interested.
Each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and...
I mean, it'd only specifically be Horizon. If someone then decided to play
Seasonal change
Forza,
in
the next
Japan
Forza
is serious,
Motorsport, then
and
they'd
these
be
changes
very
are widely
disappointed.
celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect.
Who's that
Cars,
guy?
Houses, landmarks, mascots, and more. All
The next
tracks
Forza
with your
Motorsport. Yeah,
identity.
yeah, I know. I was thinking as I said it, I was like, well, you know.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows. We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tyre wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Comparison, all these car licenses be a pittance from the Kiryu Ichiban and Najima cameos.
Road car that combines motorsport performance
Um,
with road-going excellence.
Who knows? Maybe that'd be
Our game
crazy
is the
expensive,
ideal
actually.
place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Sure, I'm sure I will very much notice the difference. Definitely. It muffled when they went through the under the thing. Did you hear that? It's never before seen tech. Never before has a game had echo before.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon.
Oh god, I'm dying.
And we're curating.
I started to say something and I wasn't allowed.
Including exciting Japanese
They've said I'm
artists.
not allowed.
So
Okay,
you can
never
choose
mind.
Your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
Automod caught my message and said no. My internal Automod was like, stop that.
You make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect.
Stop
place to
bullying the
do that.
developers.
You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it,
Don't
you
look
can
too closely
build
at that
and
grass.
decorate
Just don't look at
directly
it.
in the open world here, and anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends. Our teams are.
What if it's-
fully committed
okay, it's
to Forza
permanent.
Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone.
What if
Carrying
it's...
forward all of our accessibility features from previous games.
Well, that'd be
We'll
weird if
also
you
be adding
didn't.
in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility
I assume that's not
feature
useful
is
for racing.
customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan.
Oh, it's the thing I was saying about the permanent thing. It's like, what if
No matter how
you
you
put something in a place where you don't want it and you want to move it? Is it just like, nope,
Forza Horizon
it's
6
permanent.
so you can play together.
Can't change it now.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races and our new Toge battles, iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part
You know,
of
I
the open
wonder
world,
with,
no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience.
Like I always
Friends
wonder
and
with
the
with
in-world
these with these sorts of things,
Playing together is easier.
with like the
and more
names,
rewarding.
are those real? Like are those the real
Fans are incredibly
like online
creative, making
names,
everything from
or-
liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your
What
creativity,
was
we've added
that
the
track?
ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also
I forgot
know
what I was
you
saying.
love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Co-op,
Sure.
you and your friends can build
Oh right,
anything you can imagine.
are the online names like real online names, or are they just, or did they just make them for this thing?
Everyone here at
'Cause I definitely remember there's a lot of
Studios
old,
hope you've enjoyed this first look at some
There's a lot of
the
old
features we've been
trailers and stuff
You're
where
as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching
you would
on
see.
Xbox and PC on the 19th of May.
Yeah, it was like the date
If
was
you're a
leaked already,
Forza
wasn't it?
fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned. For
Not
more
gonna say when.
updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us.
A lot of old
Wait
showcases,
to
old
see
trailers
you
and stuff.
in
They'd use
Forza
just like
Horizon
clearly
6
fake
as we
names
discover Japan
for like the online names. And it's like that is not a name that someone, either that or like placeholder names, like just like developer one or whatever. I wonder if they just have enough people with their gamer tags or whatever, they can just be like, just use your actual thing. Is Godzilla? No, yeah, that's not more like a mech. Why is there a mech? Don't worry about it. Do you get to play in the mech? Probably not. It's probably just kind of there. I'm guessing. Okay, I was guessing that was last. Never mind. Does this game run well now? Dodge the Gundam mode? Who knows?
ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク
You know what I wonder?
ギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでも
Did they have to... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, did they have to... Giga Wrecker. Oh, yeah. Everyone loves Giga Wrecker. I played that game. It still looks a little iffy.
遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本。そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG という
Looks better, I think. Oh, it's just the cutscenes. Do the cutscenes just run at like half the frame rate or something? Because the gameplay looks like it's running fine, and then when it gets to cutscenes, then it... That's weird.
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。
I'm surprised they're even allowed to mention Pokemon.
挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
I was going to say, do they have to remove any like Pokemon merch from their desks or whatever? Like, okay, anything Pokemon related, you need to make sure that's not visible in the shot.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずに、ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。
Did you have a choice to be part of
7
it?
年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを
They are going to keep mentioning
パ
Pokemon.
ートナーを描いてまいりました。
Like, hey, we made
今
Pokemon.
回のプロジェクトでは
Hey,
過酷な世界を
hey, hey, did you know we made
体
Pokemon?
験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃棄を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっており、ダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で地を吐き
It's a weird way to get around.
することのできる鶴のような髪をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタイプも出来上が
That's
っ
her
ていま
hair?
した。そしてそれ
It
が
doesn't seem to be coming out of her head.
のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
It'd be a very big elephant to avoid addressing otherwise.
動植物や自然と自
Not
然
really.
に出会ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップ
Like,
です。
it's really weird how much they keep mentioning it.
幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを
It's like they told everyone, make sure you mention Pokemon at least
の
once.
姿を思い描いたとき、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。
Somehow, someone might be unaware that you made that, despite the fact that it's the only thing you're known for.
が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と
I misread that as male facts.
植体も出来上がっていて
It's like, male facts, oh no.
当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんに
Not the mansplainers.
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。
That's very late.
昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込め
You know what? Now it's just male
持
facts.
っています。
That's way better.
ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、 人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
One person in this dimension, Pulse Man.
そのクーの目的が
It's they mentioned Pocket Card Jockey.
名前は何だ？クーだ。クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、わかってる。Maybe there's a Pulse Man costume you could unlock. He said the thing.
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。
Yeah, you know, I did notice before they were only showing combat against like bosses.
汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は植物を操り、自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、
Why are they attacking you? Okay. It's like, is there a reason?
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
She's got a fancy horse.
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと、
This is being a better human and dog action game than FF16.
その大輪に跳躍して
It's possible.
フット割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり、考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自の
What does L&R do?
作っていくことができるんです。
What happens when you click the sticks?
エマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを
Show me the devil trigger. That's the only thing that ever does.
より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。
Parry, you say?
遠距離だけで戦う人もいれば、
I think that's just an expectation in any game like this.
常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような
Are these actually like builds that you can do, or is it kind of like no matter what you're gonna ultimately doing the same thing? I mean, the boss fights are always gonna be kind of the same, I'd imagine.
はるか昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏 Xbox、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。
I won't do
ゲームフリー
that.
クが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Hopefully it turns out better than all of the other attempts at all of Game Freak's other attempts at making not Pokemon things. Yep, there is a mystery game, Double Fine. Didn't they just put out a game? Were they working on 2 games? It's a penis. It's not.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and
Suddenly his hands are
Double Fine
clean.
Productions, and this is Elsbeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
I didn't know Costume Quest was Double Fine.
It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
Thought someone was gonna catch it or something. Why would you do that, Tim?
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Alright.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine. Alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration, Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high energy
I
expression.
mean, I guess that
multiplayer action.
Keeper was kind of a small game from what I know, so.
You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just
Yeah, I imagine
as
this
much
also would
about
be
the
pretty
act of
small if it's a
creating with your
multiplayer
friends
focused thing.
as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots. I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming,
So does the
animated
shape
personality.
matter
You
at
start
all?
off as a little helpless naked spirit.
'Cause it seems like
Not
they.
capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place.
I don't like
for
the weird ghost butt. Cause
When it comes
like
time
it
for
showed that you're like
competition,
choosing a
those
size
traits
and then
need
the
to
size
translate to
had different
capable
stats.
fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've
I mean,
carefully married the
seen other
technology
games
with the
do
flavor of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick
mechanics
it up in
with
seconds.
pottery wheels.
Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours.
I say other games. There's like one specific other game, but I can't think of what it is right now.
As you sculpt, you'll notice the game
Was it just
recognizing
Mario
the
Party?
different shapes you've made. It'll automatically
I don't know.
detect when you're
There's something
shaping
like that.
things like cups, spaces, bowls, and many more.
What game has like a
So that
pottery
means we
wheel
had to ask
mini game?
ourselves, if I was a vase,
I don't know.
and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Well, I mean, you still have arms and legs, so
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves, and because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
how does it determine what shape you have?
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots, and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map, inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Go back down, baby.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way? Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability? If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and
This,
destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge. A multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something
Can you
cool.
kill each other in the lobby?
You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite
You
is
probably
the
shouldn't try to eat
It
that.
has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your Bix.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
How well can you sneak
One of my
when
favorite warrior
it's like
packs has to be
isometric?
the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
You can, in fact, go
My
wrong with
favorite
that.
pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the Pottery Party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we love your help.
I was gonna say where they essentially made a quirky
Be on the
MOBA.
lookout to throw
Yeah, I was
down
thinking
with
this seems
fellow
kind of like a
Double Fine
MOBA.
Fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
You got there. I was gonna say, it seems kind of like it seems like a cool concept, but it seems like something that's going to be too complex for most people to want to get into. Like, it's not really like a pick up and play sort of thing.
Hi, welcome to Playground.
I forgot
Games.
they're also, yeah, it's
We're
also
thrilled
Playground
to
doing
share
this.
Our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable.
I don't think they've shown any gameplay of this, have they?
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa.
No, I
a
did Horizon.
charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the
I
past
thought they
few
did- I
years,
thought-
we've built
who
a
does
new team
Motorsport?
to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is
I don't know if the last
Playground's
Motorsport was
first
even the same developer as the
open-world
previous
action
ones.
RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise.
Does Lionhead
Although
still
our team is a new
exist?
beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful
I'm not
to the
sure that
spirits
they
of the
do.
classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero?
No.
Our game is about choices.
No, they don't.
And their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion,
It's
you
funny
begin
to
the
mention
game
that they
as a
were
child,
shut down by
growing up
Microsoft.
in the sleepy
So,
rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme
Turn
danger,
10 did
your
Motorsport.
heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation.
I don't like this.
Afterwards,
I don't like these
disaster
little baby
strikes,
legs.
And the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world,
you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this
I can never get like a straight answer on how the old Fable games are,
magical forests, bustling villages,
because they're too tied up with Peter Molyneux.
oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas.
I think 3 is the only one, because I don't know that he worked on 3 at all. That's the only one where I just hear people just say it's not
And detailed
great.
world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you
But
back
1
to
and 2
Albion's
specifically, I have
iconic
no
capital
idea.
City, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legend.
Like, I remember hearing good things about them when they were new, but
It's a huge
that was a
city,
very long time
full
ago.
of contrasts, rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of 2 rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities.
All right.
Style weaving combat.
PETA will be coming after this game
Personal playstyle.
soon. They need attention, probably.
And large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat.
Also, is this only running at 30?
And heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Are there fan favorite adversaries from Fable? I have no idea.
Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married.
There's a wedgie button or something.
Fancy a date?
Totally.
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Bully is back.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people. Having a bunch more kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this
Is that a thing that can happen? Do you get divorced, or are you just saying that?
Interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population.
Harem route, you probably can do
There are
that.
more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine.
I think divorce was
and
in
their
the
own
originals.
personality. You could follow
I didn't even know
any one of
marriage
them
was in the
for a day
originals.
and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways.
I need them to
Maybe
promise
the job that you
something
go to is working for
completely
you,
ridiculous.
because you hired them to
Just,
work in one of your businesses.
I need to know the spirit of Peter Molyneux is alive and well.
How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the
Can you
original
just
games.
make everyone like
And
you,
morality
or
is central to our game too, but we have a slightly different take on it.
chicken chaser?
For us, morality isn't
Immediately, you kick one chicken, suddenly everyone calls you a chicken chaser. What?
And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to
Dislikes
them.
you,
They'll
okay.
love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, Your Choices Change the World. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village.
Hey, it's that guy.
Who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of
But
us.
can you drive
Every
a sports
member of
car in this
team,
game?
which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great
When
to
was the
finally
last
tell you
Fable
a little about
game?
the game we're making. There'll be much more to share.
I mean, I know there was that one that was canceled.
I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us
Okay.
here, thanks for watching.
So they have one game a season, I guess. Right? No, Forza's just May. Spring, summer, autumn, and then Forza has an actual date. You're expecting early 2027? I know the game's been in development for quite a while, so...
this, it's a multiplayer party brawler, and is just as much about the act of creating with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location.
I will say I am
feature more than 550
at least mildly
cars.
interested in all of these. I mean, not strictly interested in playing all of them, but at least interested in seeing how they turn out.
You can be the hero you want.
I'm sure Pokemon fans will be very,
through the weapons you use.
I mean, not Pokemon fans specifically, just people will be very normal about Beast of Reincarnation. Alright. Alright. Thanks for watching, you're welcome. You're welcome for my watching of your event. Gonna just go ahead and I don't think there's anything else going on there. So that's all good. Okay. So close that. Open that. Gamers are known for their very normal and proportionate responses to things. Yeah, of course. Totally. They're very good at being reasonable. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, like, whether that game turns out really well, either really good or really bad, or whatever, anywhere in between, people are going to... There's going to be discourse over that for no reason. Oh no, I did not mean to open that. Yeah. Anyway. I don't have my Joy-Cons in my hand, so I'm going to need to get those. Why did you feel a need to notify me about this, Twitch? I have no idea if it's... No, it's fine. I don't care. I was gonna say, it's like, I get, it's like a Stream Elements thing for whatever reason. They send me all these things about, like, offers for, like, sponsorships or whatever, and it's like, what, why would you think I would ever be interested in sponsoring this? Like it's clearly doing the thing because it's like you don't have anyone watching, so it's like we're just gonna offer you just like the bottom of the barrel stuff that like no one wants to actually do, and no one wants to actually play. And it's like no, I will not. No, I don't care. I will not sponsor that. It's like I'd rather sponsor Raid Shadow Legends than whatever that is. I'd rather do that, and I'm not doing that either. Anyway. We are done here. We're done with this Xbox thing.